The Mysterious Treehouse. A True Horror Story. Introduction. Blackwood Forest had always been a place of whispered tales and campfire stories. For generations, the locals avoided its shadowy expanse, speaking in hushed tones about the cursed treehouse hidden deep within. Some called it a relic of a long-lost era. Others claimed it was a trap for wandering souls. But to Mia, Ethan, and Lily, it was an irresistible challenge. The three had spent their summer exploring abandoned places and forgotten landmarks. When they overheard a grizzled shopkeeper in town mention the mysterious treehouse, their curiosity flared. "People go in and don't come back," the old man warned, his cloudy eyes narrowing. "It's not just a treehouse, it's alive." Mia rolled her eyes, brushing her dark hair behind her ear. "It's probably just an old shack. Don't let him scare you." Ethan grinned, his adventurous spirit flaring. "Exactly. What's the worst that could happen?" Lily hesitated. She was always the cautious one, but she couldn't deny the pull of adventure. "Fine," she said, sighing. "But if it feels wrong, we leave. No arguments." With their decision made, they packed their gear and ventured into Blackwood Forest, unaware that the treehouse was watching and waiting. Chapter 1. The Discovery. The forest was dense, its towering trees blotting out the afternoon sun. Shadows danced across the mossy ground as the three friends trudged deeper, guided by an old map they'd borrowed from the library. "Are we sure this is the right way?" Lily asked, clutching her flashlight despite the daylight. "Positive," Ethan said, squinting at the map. "The treehouse should be around here somewhere." Hours passed, and doubt began to creep in. The air grew colder, and the forest seemed unnaturally quiet. No birds sang, no leaves rustled. Even the wind felt still. "There!" Mia exclaimed, pointing ahead. "There!" Mia exclaimed, pointing ahead. Through the trees, they saw it. A massive oak tree, its gnarled branches stretching skyward. High among its limbs was the treehouse. It was larger than any of them had imagined, with weathered wooden walls and a crooked roof. A rope ladder hung from the doorway, swaying slightly in the breeze, or perhaps it was beckoning. "It's creepy," Lily admitted, shivering. "It's awesome," Ethan said, already gripping the ladder. "Wait," Mia said, stopping him. "Let's be smart. We don't know how sturdy it is." But Ethan was already climbing. "Only one way to find out." Mia sighed and followed, with Lily reluctantly bringing up the rear. As they ascended, the air grew colder, and a faint hum seemed to emanate from the tree itself. When they reached the top, they stepped into the treehouse. The interior was dusty, with cobwebs draping the corners. A single beam of light pierced through a cracked window, illuminating the eerie space. There were old hand-carved chairs and a small table. On the walls were symbols, circles, triangles, and jagged lines etched deep into the wood. In one corner was a cracked mirror, its surface blackened and warped. On a shelf sat a rusted music box, its key half-turned. "What is this place?" Mia whispered, running her fingers over the carvings. "Feels like it hasn't been touched in decades," Ethan said, opening the music box. It didn't play. "Guys," Lily said, her voice trembling. She was holding a leather-bound diary she'd found under a loose floorboard. "You need to see this." The friends gathered around as Lily opened the diary. The pages were filled with strange, uneven handwriting. The first entry read, "This treehouse is my only escape, but it watches me. It speaks to me when I'm alone. I think it wants something I'm afraid to give." A chill ran through the group as they exchanged uneasy glances. "Maybe we should go," Lily said, clutching the diary tightly. "Nonsense," Ethan said. "This is exactly why we came here.